Hey, what's up guys, it's Synchro here, and I've got something fucking awesome for you. This game called Alienation. I've been playing it for about maybe 2 weeks off and on, and if you see any gameplay like this right now, it does look a lot like Helldivers, which is a game I do cover a lot of, and just basically this game is kind of awesome, so I want to tell you why it's so awesome, why I took such a liking to it. But anyways, let's get to the list. Let's start it right now. Number 1, loot. That word itself says the entire reason. That there's no reason to explain it, there's no reason to add on to it, it's just nothing. All I can say is there's loot in the game. There'll be a bunch of bosses you have to kill, so therefore you're gonna need better loot, you're gonna need better guns, you're gonna need better rocket launchers, you're gonna need better boomerangs. You'll find that stuff. You're gonna crack over chests, you're gonna complete events, you're gonna kill some bosses. Now do know that loot is kind of separated to your character only, so when loot does drop or you do see a treasure chest, then your other teammates cannot see it, and they won't be able to take it as well. So loot is only yours. If it's on your screen, that means it's yours. If you see a treasure chest, you can open it, grab stuff out of it, and your teammate has to run over there and grab that chest as well, because you can't open it for them. Number 2, co-op. This game is 4-player co-op. You can grab you and 3 other buddies and jump to this game, drop in, drop out co-op, no problems at all. You can increase the difficulty level because now there's more of you out there. You can revive each other and help each other out, get more loot, kill more enemies, and I can say it does play very well for 4-player co-op. I've played with some public characters or some randoms online, and it's been pretty good. Running solo, just as fun. If you played Helldivers and you like that, if you played Diablo and like that, Dead Nation you like that, then it's here as well. Number 3, invasions. Now, invasion's the opposite of co-op. It's PvP. You can jump into someone else's game, invade their game, and go there and kill them. Now do know, when you do this, you won't have access to your abilities, so all you have is your weapons and your grenade, and it can get pretty kind of complicated, pretty tricky. I had a rough scenario in which I jumped in and tried to kill this one low player, and then 3 other people joined this party, and I wound up being the one on the run and being hunted down. Didn't go too well. So prepare and, kind of pick your targets wisely. Don't be like me. Number 4, the combat style. The game is relentless. They always throw countless enemies at you, like I said before. Bugs, mutants, mini bosses, they're all gonna keep coming at you. And this horde style combat it's fun. It's really frantic, it's bullet helly in some situations, but it's really fun, especially with the explosions and the graphics from the lasers and plasma. It looks awesome. Now, if you thought all those things were awesome, you'd be really happy to know that they dug deeper into the game and wanted to give it a stronger RPG feel. So number 5, RPG elements. One thing that Alienation does have in my beloved Helldivers is depth. Your characters have levels, your weapons have levels, your boomerangs have levels. Not to mention that there's 5 stats on each piece of gear, whether it be your primary, your secondary, or your heavy weapon, or even your throwable grenade, boomerang, whatever you choose. There's 5 stats on each of those that you can re-roll using materials that you scavenged in the game. You can increase the rate of fire on your rocket launcher, or increase the clip size on your SMG, all sorts of things. Then digging even deeper into upgrading the weapons, there's also energy cores that you can combine and then slot into weapons to get them stronger boosted damage, reload speed, and of course clip size as well. Then some of the actually rarer weapons will have hidden talents like melee and enemy spawn grenades or other crazy things such as that. And if you thought that was also enough, the game is also broken down to 3 classes: the Saboteur, the Biospecialist, and the Tank. Each one with a unique weapon, playstyle, and skills. Number 6, replayability. Now I already mentioned that all the levels are there, your weapons, your characters, and such, but what happens when you hit that level cap? Just like in Diablo's Paragon system, Alienation has the hero levels, which unlock once you hit the level cap. Once you hit the level cap, you continue to level through your hero level. This increases your health as a side effect and enables you to continue playing the game. The game, by the way, also has levels, in which case you can create or even do what's called world levels, but it's similar to a New Game Plus mode, where you get to replay the story all over again, resetting the story missions, but you won't lose your levels, or you won't lose your skills, or any of your weapons. Essentially, you just get to play through the game one more time. And if you do want to play with multiple characters, or even do multiple runs, you also have multiple save slots for additional characters. And of course, I saved the best for last. Number 7 is Permadeath. Other than the game's normal mode, Alienation also features a hardcore mode. The twist is, if you die, you lose everything. It's 1 life, 1 chance. As a firm believer in permadeath, I love this option and I will be using a lot of it. After all, there's nothing more intense than knowing that one screw up means game over. So if you're a fan of permadeath and would like to see it in a game like this, then know that you do have that option. So overall, get this game. It's awesome. If you like twin stick shooters, Diablo, Helldivers, Dead Nation, Loot, or even team up with a few buddies, then the guess is that you got a new game to add to your wish list or your cart. Remember, this game is currently only on PS4, as it is a PS4 exclusive, and is currently on the PSN store for about 20 bucks. Alright, that's it for now, but be sure, if you did like the video, go ahead and hit it with a thumbs up, or subscribe to the channel to get more Alienation videos. Remember, you can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and PSN. All the info is there on the screen, as well as links in the description below.